Hi, so this is to go over the homework. So for homework number one, right? We had 3.7, and for 3.7, we had a few problems. We're going to go over numbers 1 and 18 and 3.7, and in 4.1, we're going to go over number 4. Okay, homework number 1, those problems. Homework 1, those problems. So for 3.7, number 1, we want to find the most general antiderivative of the function f of x is equal to 1/2 plus 3/4 x squared minus 4/5 x cubed. We want to find the most general antiderivative of that function. And so the most general antiderivative is capital F of x equals 1/2 x plus 1/4 x cubed minus 1/5 x to the 4th plus c. Alright, so you find the antiderivative of each term. And so an antiderivative of 1/2 is 1/2 x, an antiderivative of x squared is, for x squared you get x cubed over 3, but the 3's cancel, you get 1/4 x cubed. And an antiderivative of that is, well, an antiderivative of x cubed is x to the 4th over 4, the 4's cancel, you get 1/5 x to the 4th minus that, and then plus a c. So that's the answer to number 1. Number 18 and 3.7, the question is find f. And so you're given that f double prime of x is equal to x to the 6th minus 4x to the 4th plus x plus 1. Okay, so we want to find f. So to find f, let's find an antiderivative of f double prime of x, which is f prime of x, which is x to the 7th over 7 minus 4x to the 5th over 5 plus x squared over 2 plus x plus c. And then let's find most general antiderivative of f prime, which is f, and that's x to the 8th over 8 times 7, which is 56. It's minus, you have x to the 5th, so it's x to the 6th over 6. So you get 4x to the 6th over 6 times 5. But then the 4 and the 2 become 2 and 3. And 3 times 5 is 15. So you get 2/15 x to the 6th. Okay. And then plus x cubed over 6 plus x squared over 2 plus cx plus d. And that is x. And that's f. And so here we found f. F of x is x to the 8th over 56 minus 2/15 x to the 6th plus x cubed over 6 plus 1/2 x squared plus cx plus d. Okay, so that's the answer to number 18 in 3.7. So now let's go to 4.1, number 4. Okay, so those are the answers to number 1 and 18 and 3.7. Okay. Okay, so for 4.1, number 4. Okay, so for number 4, there's parts A and B. Let's do part A. Part A is estimate the area under the graph of f of x equals the square root of x from x equals 0 to x equals 4 using 4 approximate rectangles and right endpoints. So here's f of x equals the square root of x. Okay, that's y equals the square root of x. This is x equals 0 to x equals 4. Okay, that's the region on the graph from 0 to 4. We want to use 4 approximating rectangles. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to use right endpoints. And so we're going to take the rectangles. We're going to use the right endpoint of each interval to define the height of each corresponding rectangle. So those are our 4 approximating rectangles to approximate the area under y equals the square root of x from x equals 0 to x equals 4. Okay, so we just add up the areas of those 4 rectangles. So sketch the graph and the rectangles. So we're going to estimate the area. So the area under y equals the square root of x from 0 to 4 is approximately the sum of those 4 rectangles, which is 1 times the value at 1, which is the square root of 1, plus the base here, which is 1, times the value of 2, which is the square root of 2, plus 1 times the value of 3, which is the square root of 3, plus 1 times the value of 4, which is the square root of 4. Okay, and so you add up, and so this is equal to the square root of 1 plus the square root of 2 plus the square root of 3 plus the square root of 4. This is 1 plus the square root of 2 plus the square root of 3 plus 2, and that's 3 plus square root of 2, 3 plus root 2 plus root 3. Okay, well, that's an approximation to the area under the curve from 0 to 4. Okay, and this is an overestimate because as you can see the areas, the rectangles take up more space than the area under the curve. So this is an overestimate. Okay, and so that is an overestimate. And then so you can do part A, and for part B you do the same thing but using left endpoints. And for that it'll be an underestimate. Okay, and so that's a brief overview of homework 1.